After the BJP challenged the Congress to come out with their manifesto and have a debate with them, the Congress has lashed back and has asked the BJP to first clarify on three issues before the debate. Number one being 2018 BJP went to the people of Nagaland for election for solution, but 5 years later the solution is not here yet. The Congress has also stated that the BJP must assure they will not disturb Article 371A of the Indian Constitution in letter and in spirit. And the Congress has also asked the BJP to make sure that the JDSSM does not affect Nagaland and condemn the statements made by JDSSM. This was all stated by Jairam Ramesh at the press conference at the Congress Bhavan in Dimapur. Let's have a look.
This is the 7th point. The Congress is committing to the people of Nagaland.
The President of the Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee has just released the 7 guarantees which the Congress party is making to the people of Nagaland. Congress Ase, Upay Ase. That is the campaign theme of these 7 guarantees. Congress Ase, Upay Ase. I will let him speak on the 7 guarantees in some detail. But before that, I want to make a couple of observations on this election campaign. Yesterday, after my press conference in Kohima, the BJP challenged the Congress party to a debate on the manifesto. We accept this challenge. But before we enter into this debate, I would like the BJP to clarify 3 issues. Without clarification of these 3 issues, any debate on a manifesto is pointless, meaningless, and a waste of time. Number 1. In 2018, the BJP went to the people of Nagaland with a slogan, Election for Solution. 5 years later, I want to ask the BJP, where is the solution? It is only confusion. It is election for confusion, not election for solution. On 3rd of August 2015, a philosophical statement was signed, which is called Framework Agreement. 8 years later, the people of Nagaland are still awaiting the so-called solution that Mr. Modi promised. So, before we enter into a debate, let the BJP clarify, 8 years after the Framework Agreement, where is the solution? What solution? Solution for whom? Is it solution for a headline? Is it solution for a photo opportunity? Or is it a solution for peace, harmony and development in Nagaland? Second, I would like the BJP to categorically state clearly in simple English that they will not disturb Article 371A of the Indian Constitution. This is the party that in 8 hours, in a dictatorial manner, abolished Article 370. Article 371A was introduced into the Indian Constitution 61 years ago by the Congress party to preserve, protect and promote. All 3 P's are important. Preserve, protect and promote the interests of Nagaland and its society. A party that has abolished Article 370, will it give a categorical assurance to the people of Nagaland that they will not disturb Article 371A in letter and spirit? This is the second condition that I would like to put forward before we enter into a debate. And thirdly, will the BJP categorically, clearly condemn the statement made by one of the front organizations of the RSS, the JDSSM, that calls into question the issue of reservations for tribal Christians? Will the BJP categorically condemn and dissociate itself from the JDSSM's dangerous statements on reservations? So these are the three conditions. One, where is election for solution gone? What is solution? Where is the solution? Number two, will you preserve, protect, promote Article 371A? And number three, will you condemn and dissociate from JDSSM? If you do these three things, President of the PCC will enter into a debate on the manifesto. Otherwise, this debate which the BJP wants is a complete waste of time. Now, I want to raise one more issue, which is very important. The BJP, in all its state level manifestos, whether it is Gujarat, whether it is Himachal Pradesh, whether it is Uttar Pradesh, now I am sure in Karnataka, promises uniform civil code. What is its approach to uniform civil code in Nagaland? I have here, and this is a public document which I will give you the link to. This is a August 2018 report of the Law Commission of India. 2018. This Law Commission was chaired by Justice B.S. Chauhan, who is a retired judge of the Supreme Court. This Law Commission was appointed by Mr. Modi, the BJP government. It's a 200-page report. It is called Consultation Paper on Reform of Family Law. And I will just read out 2 lines from paragraph 1.15. And this is a public document available on the net, which I will share with you immediately after the press conference is over. Paragraph 1.15 reads as follows. This commission, that means the Law Commission, has therefore dealt with laws that are discriminatory in nature rather than providing a uniform civil code which is neither necessary nor desirable at this stage. This is not the Congress party saying. This is the Law Commission appointed by the BJP government, writing in August 2018, a uniform civil code is neither necessary nor desirable at this stage. So this is the hypocrisy of the BJP. I believe that a party that created Nagaland state, a full-fledged state, way back in 1963, a party that introduced Article 371A in the Indian Constitution a year earlier, that is in 1962. This is the only party that can protect the diversity of Nagaland. Religious diversity, cultural diversity, linguistic diversity, ethnic diversity. Only the Congress party, which created Nagaland, which created Article 371A, only the Congress party is in a position to protect and promote the interests of this society. It's only the Congress party that can bring Nagaland back on the road of peace, harmony and development. Last 5 years has been a story of broken promises. I saw big hoardings in Dimapur this morning with photograph of the Prime Minister saying 4,157 kilometers of roads. Where are these roads? 4,157 kilometers means that every bedroom in Nagaland must be having a road. Where are these roads? You can travel from Kohima to Dimapur, which is the main highway, and you can see the quality of the roads. District headquarters are not connected by roads. Connectivity to other states is incomplete. And Mr. Modi is claiming 4,157 kilometers of roads. All over Dimapur, these hoardings are giving out this impression. The biggest failure of this government, its failure to provide road connectivity, which is the basic job of any government. The failure to provide reliable electricity, which is the basic job of any government. The failure to provide adequate sports facilities in a society where sports plays a very important role. And you all know how long the sports stadium in Dimapur has been under construction for well over a decade. So this is a story of broken promises. And they talk of Jal Jeevan Mission. There is no Jal. What is the point of having a Jal Jeevan Mission? So I think the time has come in Nagaland on the 27th of this month for the people to recognize that they have been betrayed. They have been betrayed by the BJP and its B team allies. All other parties, the NDPP, other parties, these are all fronts of the BJP. So this is a time for, it's a turning point, it's a crucial moment in the history of Nagaland. And I believe that the Congress Party, with its long years of experience and its ability to carry people along in a collective manner, is in a position to provide the type of administration that Nagaland so badly needs, particularly the youth of Nagaland. And this is reflected in the average age in our candidates. For the first time, the average age of the Congress candidates is between 35 and 37. It has never happened before. We are projecting a new face. We are projecting fresh faces, people from non-political families, from different backgrounds. So the Congress Party is also undergoing a process of transformation. And I think this is a time for the people of Nagaland to support the Congress Party, because in this transformation of the Congress Party lies the transformation of the environment of the state of Nagaland. Finally, I wish to say that the Congress Party supports any initiative taken by any civil society organization to have free and fair elections in Nagaland. And what do I mean by free and fair? By free and fair means no money power, no liquor power, no drug power, no forcible voting. Any civil society organization that is taking an initiative to clean the election process in Nagaland, the Congress Party will extend its wholehearted support. And I believe that the people of Nagaland also will extend their fullest support. I think these are very, very specific guarantees that we have provided to the people. We will prepare a report to the people of Nagaland every year, giving the status of implementation of these guarantees. We will have external audit by civil society organizations of the implementation of these recommendations. You don't have to believe government departments. We will have external audit of the state of implementation so that the credibility of these guarantees is enhanced. The third guarantee is 100% payment of wages under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. I was Rural Development Minister for over 3 years, and I had something to do with the formulation and implementation of this act. I can confidently say that this act in Nagaland is nothing but loot. It is loot by the PDOs, some of whom have got elected in 2018, some of whom became ministers. These wages are meant for the poor. They are meant for people who are unemployed. But in Nagaland, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act is used by officials with the patronage of those who have been elected for private benefit. This is the biggest problem facing Nagaland. Whether it is roads, where today most roads in Nagaland are potholes connected between potholes by tar. Normally you have tar and then you have few potholes. In Nagaland you have lots of potholes and a little bit of tar or bitumen. Biggest source of loot is roads, and the second biggest source of loot is the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. So this one of the 7 guarantees that has been made is very, very important. I think the most important guarantee of all these 7 throughout, which has not been said in so many terms, but that is the spirit of these 7 guarantees, is that we will provide a clean and transparent administration. This is money for the people of Nagaland, not for those who are elected or for those who are in government as government officials. So we will hold ourselves accountable to the people of Nagaland year after year.
You are seeing there is a difference coming out between BJP and NDPP here in Nagaland.
Yes.
So are you willing to do business with Rio minus BJP or with BJP minus Rio?
We will never do business with BJP. Let it be very clear.
So you can
we will never do business with BJP.
So you can do
that question does not arise. Secondly, you know, BJP is a past master at having marriage alliances and then creating circumstances for a temporary divorce and then getting remarried again. This has happened in state after state. So I am under no illusion. NDPP is the B team of the BJP. They may have their differences. These are all for public consumption. But they're all part of the same political alliance. Whether it is in Meghalaya with the NPP, or whether it is in Tripura with the TMC, which is also B team of the BJP, or whether it is in Nagaland with the NDPP. So let me say very categorically, the Congress will ally with any political party that shares its ideology, is committed to Article 371A, is committed to a peaceful, urgent and harmonious solution to the problem of insurgency and militancy, shares these 7 guarantees, but under no circumstances will we even align or talk of an alliance with the BJP. 33% reservation to urban local bodies for women in no way undercuts Article 371A. Let's be very clear. It no way weakens, it no way compromises, it no way subverts Article 371A, which is supreme. This is a matter of administrative decision in urban local bodies, and We have done this in other states. We were the first party that brought the amendment to the Constitution in 1993, the 73rd and 74th Amendment, 1/3 reservation for women. Congress Party under Dr. Manmohan Singh passed Sabha for reservation for women. It could not pass in the Lok Sabha because the BJP has done nothing to get this law passed in the Lok Sabha. It is already passed in the Rajya Sabha. So I think this concern that you have raised is a valid concern, but it would have been valid if it was impinging on Article 371A. It does not. It's a matter of day-to-day administration. The difference between the BJP's guarantee and the Congress's guarantee. The BJP's guarantees are guaranteed to get a headline. Election for solution. That is a headline grabbing guarantee. But when we are making a guarantee, these 7 guarantees, and I know one of them has raised the question that you have raised, we are making it fully conscious of the fact that there will be people who will raise questions on this, but we are committed to the implementation of this guarantee. That's the simple, straightforward answer. It is not an empty guarantee. If you look at the 2018 manifesto of the BJP, which I believe is not available on the website, it has been removed from the website because they don't want the 2018 manifesto to be compared with what has happened in the last 5 years. You will find a lot of headline grabbing guarantees. These are not headline grabbing guarantees. These are very specific commitments that we are making to the people of Nagaland.